Hey, welcome to today's daily sprint. We're increasing our purpose, passion, and meaning. Kind of a vulnerable moment right now because I just learned this yesterday, and I actually been researching it a little bit today, that I am a very authentic human being. Yay! That's good. I consider that to be great. But I'm not very genuine to others. And I thought when this person was talking to me, I thought I was like, what's the difference between genuine and authentic? Aren't they adjectives, or aren't they synonyms? Don't they mean the same thing? So here's the thing. Authenticity is what you see is what you get, okay? It's about yourself. It's about being yourself and expressing yourself. So if you're an authentic human being, people pretty much know what they're gonna get from you. You tend to spit a lot of truth, okay? And that it's just very consistent. Being genuine is how you could use that authenticity around other people. So I talked about being authentic. Authentic people tend to be direct, and they tend to talk a lot of truths, okay? And the motive behind that truth may very well be to help somebody else. However, they have a tough time being genuine and expressing kindness along with that truth. So they can be authentic, but then be disingenuine in how they're talking to other people. So hopefully this is kind of sinking in. So the term genuine is more about how you relate to other people. So as your influence grows, and this is kind of cool, like your influence will grow by being authentic, by being like, man, that guy speaks truth, or she is just, you always know what you're gonna get with her. But then when you start to get into leadership roles and you start to have more followers, disingenuity can really, really start to affect the growth of your business as an entrepreneur, or just your growth as a human, because you're going to start to maybe potentially, like what I do sometimes, is turn people out by not being genuine. So a good way to be genuine and authentic, okay, because when I was listening to this, I'm like, okay, but if I don't say the truth, now I'm not being authentic, I'm being fake. And I'm like, oh yeah, the sky is green. You're right. I see a little bit of green when I'm thinking, no, it's not. Now I'm resenting myself because I'm not being myself. I'm not being authentic. But a great way to be genuine is to just be curious. Like Adam Grant wrote in his book, Think Again, to just start asking questions. Be curious. Oh, why do you feel the sky is green? If someone was arguing that, or what makes you think that, or where did you get that data from, or what brought you to that conclusion? That's then going to come off. You're not being unauthentic, but you're being genuinely interested in the other person. That's helped me out quite a bit. So when in doubt, if you're like, man, I think he's right, maybe sometimes I'm not as genuine as I like to be, people just frustrate me, just be curious. When people disagree with you, just be curious about what they have going on. Be curious about their point. And man, you will learn some great stuff. You really will if you open up your heart. So opening up your heart and being curious is part of that being genuine. Hey, feel free to call me out if you feel that I'm not being genuine. I'd love to hear it, or being overly authentic, or whatever you want to label it. That can definitely help me out in my growth-driven journey, as well as we all help each other out. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you at the next Daily Sprint.